And we've heard Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke say that the U.S. economy is on the verge of recovery. Susan just mentioned that as well. In Asia, there's already a lot of optimism that the worst of the global recession is over. CNN's Richard Quest has been checking out the scene in Hong Kong. Richard, you've been there a week now, so what do you think, besides that snappy new suit that you have?
Yeah, the snappy new suit, which was at a bargain basement price. And yes, Kyra, there's no doubt here there is a view. The worst is well and truly over. All the countries seem to be showing some sort of growth. In the case of China, very fast. In the case of Hong Kong, up 3% in a quarter. What everybody's worrying about is, and you and I have talked about it this week, is when the US is going to start spending again. When will consumers feel to go back in the shops? But until then, the people that I've spoken to in Hong Kong, like you, I've come here from a moribund, depressed and rather dismal economic scenario of Europe or the United States. I've arrived here, the bunting's almost out, the balloons are flying, and there's just about a feeling that happy days are back here again.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to possibly go to some sound there. I'm thinking, okay, how do I get from happy days soon to arrive once again to your experience with noodles?
Glad you asked, because if you want to know what's happening in an economy, go and see where people have lunch. I went to this noodle shop to actually try some real handmade noodles. I have to tell you, they're very difficult to actually make. But most important of all, I discovered that when they make these noodles, they actually had to put the price down. It used to be $4 for lunch. When did you last buy lunch for $4, Kyra? Now they were down to $3. I also discovered I have used chopsticks for years. There's a demonstration coming up here. Those women with children and the faint-hearted do not watch too closely. Right, this is how I have always used my chopsticks. I thought this was the norm until I did it in this noodle shop when I was told, actually, you do it like this. Now, what's the significance of that?
And I don't really see a difference.
You get more leverage. Come with me. What? Look, this is one finger, this is two fingers. What it means is that when you come over here, you see, I can pick up all sorts of things. I can pick up...
Yeah, I see that works really well.
Most of my lunch went right down my white shirt. It just what the point I'm making is, you go through life thinking you know exactly how to do something. You travel across the world, and all of a sudden you discover it's very different.
And it's the simple things in life. All right, so you're going to be leaving Hong Kong and headed to New York. And what will you be bringing to us from the lovely Big Apple?
Right, it's Nylon Kong, New York, Hong Kong and London. I've seen the optimism of Asia. I'm now going to see how the financial world in New York is looking at things. I'm going to cross the date line. I will leave here on Saturday morning. I will arrive in New York on Saturday afternoon, because I'm already Saturday morning here. And next week, it will be fascinating to see whether there is optimism that things are turning round, or is the big, bad bonus culture back with us once again?
Richard Quest, we look forward to it. And thank you for the lesson on the chopsticks. I appreciate it. You've changed my life. That's our Richard Quest. Well, you better get them while you can. The Cash for Clunkers program, it may soon be a thing of the past.